Welcome to Silver and Black Films presents Derek Carr Getting There.
The autumn wind is a pirate, blustering in from sea. With a rollicking song he sweeps along, swaggering boisterously. His face is weather-beaten. He wears a hooded sash, with a silver hat about his head, and a bristling black mustache. He growls as he storms the country, a villain big and bold. And the trees all shake and quiver and quake as he robs them of their gold. The autumn wind is a raider, pillaging just for fun. He'll knock you round and upside down and laugh when he's conquered and won.
I'm sorry it's been a minute, but I lost my voice. Between coaching and yelling at Raider games, it all went south. Those of you that saw my last couple of videos know how horrible I sounded, so it was time for me to drink some lemon tea and take a break. Anyway, I'm back, and the subject today is Derek Carr. He hasn't been the prettiest over the first quarter of the season, but let me tell you, he is getting there. It's pretty hard to install an offense as complicated as John Gruden's over one offseason. A lot of parts have to come together on the same page, and the quarterback has to be the master of it all. The time Carr has been in the offense, he actually has mastered it pretty well. After all, he is fourth in the NFL in passing with 1,373 yards. But unfortunately, he has lapses where things don't click quite quick enough for him. And too often so far this season, those lapses have turned the ball over to the other team and cost the Raiders points. But do not worry, it's all coming together for Carr. Carr became an MVP candidate in 2016 by throwing a beautiful deep ball. He had outstanding ball placement on a lot of those deep balls. And he did a much better job when there was pressure on the pocket. Look at this dime on the run in the red zone. How about this one behind Carolina Panthers middle linebacker Luke Kuechly's head? Here he delivers where Michael Crabtree can catch the ball and take the hit. And he can back shoulder fade with the best of them, like this one to Michael Crabtree to win the game in New Orleans. And either Crabtree is catching this one or nobody's catching this one. Here from just outside the red zone, he leads Crabtree perfectly to the end line. And he does the same thing for Amari Cooper here. You can't throw a football any better than this one here. Seth Roberts can't get his second foot down on this one, but that was still a dime by Carr. Then he got hurt to end that season. Then he got hurt early in the 2017 season, and his ball placement, deep ball, and play under pressure dramatically fell off. Then in comes John Gruden, and you know he's going to have Carr throwing it all over the yard, right? He threw for 303 yards on a super stout Los Angeles Rams defense in Week 1. 180 of it went to tight end Jared Cook, who now looks like a late budding superstar. In Week 2 against the Denver Broncos, Carr's weapon of choice was Amari Cooper, who had 100 yards in the game. You can see the touch and accuracy on this deep ball coming back. In Week 3 against the Miami Dolphins, it was the Jordy Nelson show. His 173-yard day consisted of 2 catches of over 60 yards. Carr's problem this year has been interceptions, particularly with his ball placement in the red zone. Instead of leading Cook to the end line here, he throws it to where the defender can get it. Instead of going back shoulder here, he throws it right into the defender's hands. Let's go back and look at 2016 again. Here, he throws it out of the defender's reach, only to where Crabtree can catch it. Again, there's no way anyone but Crabtree catches this one. This is the dime of all dimes, where he needs Crabtree to show that toe drag swag right by the end line. Here's week 1 of 2018, where Carr throws it short instead of leading Cook, who has his man beat. Here he is in week 4, where he should have thrown the ball out in front and outside. This isn't an interception here, but it sure is a missed opportunity. Here's a misfire in the red zone. On this option route, Cooper hooked up when he should have cut out away from the defender. And here's a miscommunication, with Carr thinking he's going to keep running as he slows down. But in week 4, Carr and the offense started to get it together a little bit. Nelson doesn't catch this pass, but look at the ball placement. There's a dime to Cooper, who had over 100 yards in the game. And another one. This should have been a touchdown pass on a deep ball, but Martavis Bryant, But Carr was money in the red zone with 4 touchdown passes. Look at the ball placement. Another dime to Nelson. Look at this ball placement to Cook, just out of the defender's reach. It was missing the first 3 weeks, but there goes the good old back shoulder fade again. Sunday, here come the Chargers, who Carr usually does pretty well against. Cooper has been a Charger killer himself over his career. The Chargers are bringing the worst pass defense the Raiders have played this year. So I like both of their chances to build on what they did to the Browns on week 4.